Battea City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
G'day and Swadee Karp. Well, today I'm here with Dr. Witt from Bangkok Pattaya Hospital, who gave a wonderfully clear talk about lower back pain, the sort of things you get with it, what you can do with it, starting with exercise, etc. So, say I come to you,
right,
and I have a lower back pain. So, what sort of questions do you ask me?
I would love to know whether you got the leg pain as well. Your numbness down the leg, or the back pain limits your walking or your activity. That is a very important question to ask.
And of course, how long I've had it, how severe the pain is.
I would say if less than 6 weeks, it's considered as acute phase, and it can be treated very easy with the medications or physical therapy like that, or exercise. But if it's longer than that, or accompanying with leg pain, or inability to walk for long distance, that is the thing we should focusing on.
And how much do you think is self-inflicted by people's lifestyles?
I would say, yeah, the low back pain is very, sometimes it could limit your activity. Like, it's very range of the disease. So I would say if you got those kind of things, those kind of problems, you just come to our hospital and we will check you.
And do you teach exercises and stretches and those sorts of things?
Yeah, we do. We do some very easy to do by yourself. Like every day you can do like stretching exercise after you wake up or before nighttime. That is a very helpful thing.
Yeah, I stretch every day because I have a back issue with my L2 vertebrae, which I was born with a wedge-shaped L2 vertebra. Mm-hmm. So it's a management problem, lifetime management problem. But one of the other things that you emphasised is like correct sitting position.
Right.
Just correct positions for everyday things that you do.
Right. This is a very important. We call it ergonomic style. Like you need to adapt the ergonomic to be very correct for your posture, for your body. Like when you sit, you need the full back support or the neck support.
I noticed one of the sitting positions too, the guy does what I have to do, which is he leans back at about 120. Because for me, sitting up or even standing up straight is standing up crooked because of my back. So I find that if I lean back with support, it's much better.
Yeah, that's right. You need support for your back, not slouch like that. Or you might not want to sit for a long time. I would say 30 minutes, and then you just stretch, and then you can go back to it.
One of the things I knew this some back people, and they say that like an amazing percentage of their customers are golfers.
Yeah, that's the golf. Yeah, I would say I would agree that because golf you need to twist your body, right? Yeah. So it might affect your back as well.
No, I had these friends that said, "Oh, you love playing golf," and I said, "Yeah, wedge-shaped L2 vertebra, twisting my back at speed and stopping suddenly.
So, right?
How is that going to be good for it, right?"
Yeah.
It's like designed to make back doctors wealthy. Golf.
No, I would not say that.
And so after you go through the first stage, then you go through MRI and that sort of level of testing?
Yeah, I would say if we suspect that the back pain is have some problem with your nerve structure that could cause you the leg pain as well, we might need to do the MRI to full detail, to see the detailing images of your nerve root as well. So MRI is very helpful.
And one of the things then you showed some examples of your endoscopic surgery where you do the minimally invasive, and there were some very impressive corrections.
Yeah, I would say endoscopic nowadays considered as will come to a standard procedure in the future because it's very very small wound, and it you just need to stay in hospital like 1 day. It's I would not say it's a big surgery anymore. So
that's amazing when you think about it. You're having back surgery and you leave the next day.
Right. That is very impressive for patient as well.
Yeah, that's amazing, and especially a herniated disc, you seem to have a great success rate.
That's the main target, the disc herniation. We can treat any disc herniation with the endoscopic surgery, or we could treat the lumbar stenosis with the endoscopic.
So, what causes disc herniation generally?
I would say multifactorial, like genetic, like work related, aging, like that. So it's kind of multifactorial. We cannot say what is the cause of that.
So there's some really good news. If you ever have a disc hernia, you can get it corrected in surgery and then leave hospital the next day. That is amazingly wonderful news with these tiny incisions. So thank you, Dr. Witt, for a really wonderfully clear talk, and really have a look at it, because what sort of percentage of people have lower back problems?
I would say 80% they would experience one episode of low back pain in their lifetime.
Gosh, I wish I could say I'd only experienced 1% of one back issue in my life. That'd be wonderful. But thanks again. Wonderful talk. And look after your back and be back conscious, and really, maybe don't get addicted to golf. That might be a good idea. But until then, goodbye, Swadee Cup, and have a good back this week.
Swadee Cup.
We'll see you back next week.